Okay. Hey, y'all. I missed y'all. Anyway, I am in this damn garage taking a break from my husband and the baby. So I had to come in here so I can get a little peace and quiet. So excuse my background today because, yeah, I'm in the garage. But at least it's nice and clean because my husband finally cleaned it. Um, Okay, so the reason I wanted to come on here and do this topic is because we are having Mardi Gras this year. It was canceled um due to COVID and stuff previously, but y'all, this just isn't the time to be coming to New Orleans. My husband and I, we actually, well, even before that, what sparked the discussion was I was gonna take the kids out to the Nefertiti parade here in New Orleans East. And we've done that parade. Was it no? I think it was in 2019. Last time we did it. Yeah, it was right before COVID. So I'm gonna just get into it because I don't plan on being here long. Um, so yeah. First things first. Um, New Orleans isn't a really big city. However, our we have an extreme shortage in police officers. Even from personal experience, when I've had to call the police before, y'all gonna have a wait time. They may or may not come. So if you get into some shit, you better be prepared to defend yourself. You better have that strap on you because it might be end up being a life or death situation. I'm gonna just go to this article that I have to like show y'all the extent of. Let me see. Yeah, share screen. Okay, yeah. So, New Orleans police is facing a catastrophic officer shortage. Um, this article is, of course, you can see from WWL. New Orleans is more than 500 police officers short of its long-standing goal of 1,600. Look, I wasn't finna play the video for y'all. I just wanted to like hit some high points and like go on to the next thing. And this was from like, well, it says updated July 13th, 2021. So not even just that, people are like running rampant doing carjackings and all of that. So, and this is a more updated article from where is it? Not this one. Okay. This is in reference to the carjackings. And one was just posted like last night that I saw that Fox 8 posted of a woman like literally standing at the pump pumping her gas and they carjacked her. Okay. It says the NOPD isn't arresting people for the majority of carjackings across New Orleans, according to recent city council data. While the police department disputes the numbers, one crime watchdog says the arrest shouldn't reflect on the amount of carjackings unfolding in the community. So I'm trying to find this other article. Y'all y'all get the gist. We just gonna touch on a couple of points and exit up out of these articles. But I'm trying to find the one that was on NOLA.com where it talked about and we gonna get to him later because that's our DA and like him and the mayor. Well, him and the police. Y'all, I didn't even mash play for this. Why is this happening? Yeah, but they had like a news conference like a few weeks ago, and him and the police chief couldn't even get on the same page because they up there arguing and like he couldn't really like give. Wait a minute now, because this thing tripping. Anyway, they couldn't even get on the same page about like what the plan was as far as addressing crime in the city and like how you gonna be the DA and like they be on him for being lenient towards criminals. Now he's our recently elected DA, but like you a criminal your damn self. You got federal charges pending on you for a tax case. Let me see. Is my screen still sharing, y'all? Okay, so yeah, it is still sharing. So yeah, you got a federal tax case pending against you, and how the fuck you gonna help us fight crime? Like seriously, a federal tax fraud case against Orleans Parish District Attorney Jason Williams. He a crook. You can't you a criminal. How the fuck you gonna fight crime? They need to get him right on up out of there. I don't know who voted him in the first place, but see, I'm not about to pay for this. I was trying to show y'all this article that had like the actual numbers of like the violence that's occurring in the city right now. So, and look at this, y'all. This man was on a business trip to New Orleans from New Jersey, and he went missing down here, and he has not been heard from since January 11th. And y'all, I guarantee, and they didn't have anything like from the family, um, but I guarantee that those people are not the police. They don't have enough people. They can't give their attention to like these cases and all these murders and shootings and stuff because they just don't have the manpower. We 500 police officers short. So how exit out of that? Moving on. Oh Lord, I saw this story the other day. Let me just show y'all this video. This woman nearly getting kidnapped. You can't even be safe in your own neighborhood. And this was in the Marini where see, I ain't about to do this with these ads. No. We'll just read it because I don't have time watching them little advertisements and stuff. So the article starts out saying there's been a lot of shootings and kidnappings in the neighborhood lately, and I definitely don't feel safe. I get rides home sometimes and switch how I get home so that I can't be followed. There's no telling if the woman in the video was being followed as she walked down a well lit but quiet Dauphine Street just before 11 p.m. Look, I don't go nowhere out here at nighttime unless I absolutely have to. As she passes, a masked man lunges out of the car and wraps his arms around her, whisking her towards the car. As she tries to fight him, another masked man emerges and joins the struggle. She's fortunately able to pull away as police say, approaching headlights, chasing away her attackers. Y'all, It's just this ain't the time. Y'all, and it probably won't be. We probably won't have a decent police presence until like all the shut up until all of this pandemic stuff is over. And yes, it's always been crime in New Orleans. We done been the murder capital and all that. But I've never seen it to where the police were just so unresponsive. We basically it's like fend for yourself type of thing, in which that's cool too. I'm fine with it. Cause my husband just bought me a Beretta. I before then I had a little pink 9 millimeter, but I'm definitely prepared. Y'all, my damn dog. The dog is in here. Trevor, shut up. So that's the noise you hear. Um, Let me show y'all this one too because this shit was so crazy to me. They had like a shootout in broad daylight on Elysian Fields Avenue. Um, if y'all familiar with the city, and like people are just brazen. It's like no respect for like life anymore. I swear, if they play a advertisement, uh-uh. Look, let me tell y'all where y'all can find these videos. All you have to do is go to Fox 8 New Orleans. Majority of the articles that are on that page is like in relation to crime. Chopper City, 15-year-olds with Draco guns. Yes. And it's been like that. I mean, it ain't nothing new. Um, People been towing choppers out here. My husband got two. But back, I'll say years previously, it was like a certain code. Um, Women and kids was off limits. But these little Negroes are just out here shooting. They can't shoot. They missing their target. And like innocent people that's not even in the street life are like being affected and being taken away from their family. Y'all, See, because everything I click on to try to pull up, it's got these advertisements, and I'm not paying for no subscription to none of these news channels. I'm sorry. I just can't. Yeah. Y'all gonna go to NOLA.com and like just scroll through. Um, Let me see. And I'm trying to see if it'll probably be faster for me to do it on Facebook. If they got like the direct video in the post, I'll share it with y'all. Or like I'll just scroll so y'all can see like what's all been going on in the city. Oh, it's raining. Oh, here go one right here. Let me show y'all this. Y'all better know somebody that's from here. That's all I'm gonna say. People don't have to listen to me, and it is not my job to try to deter anybody from doing anything. But just know somebody so you don't end up a victim, just like that pole man from New Jersey. Anyway, if you're not from New Orleans and plan to visit here for Mardi Gras, don't. It's not safe, and you will get robbed, car rental jacked, and or possibly murdered the second you get off the plane. which that's a bit of an exaggeration, but you get the gist. Also, do not travel I-10 past the high rise going into New Orleans East, as we have a series of serial killers on the loose, killing travelers at random. City officials nor the parents of juvenile delinquents are accepting accountability for any of it, so it will continue to worsen. And that's something else, y'all, because there have been a number of instances where it has been reported that people were shot randomly in their vehicle, just like driving on I-10. And this was never confirmed by like police or like news outlets or anything like that, but like people were discussing it in like this on like the comments on the news section. Different people who, well, one guy that was on my timeline, his car had gotten shot into, but they like were driving on I-10. Thank God nobody was hit. He had his children in the car and everything. And the bullet hit his car. And this has happened to multiple people, but yeah, they haven't confirmed that it's an actual serial killer, if that makes any sense. And I don't think they will want our mayor. Let me tell you something. She act like she's so concerned for the safety of our citizens, because she's pushing this vaccination. She's making it mandatory for like school kids to have the vaccination, but like that vaccination ain't gonna protect these kids from these goddamn nigglets um running rampant in the city, shooting up the place. I feel like there should be more of a priority in like bringing people in. I know don't nobody want to be no damn police, especially not here, because you gonna have to be ready and prepared to like bust your service weapon, because these people are ignorant. But look, they have professionals for stuff like that. They better bring in a National Guard like they did when the storm came. Get some kind of federal help, federal aid, because I mean, people are tired and people are starting to move out of Orleans Parish, not only because of the rampant crime, but because of the sucky ass educational system as well. But that's another video for another day. Um, but yeah, my rant is over. I didn't plan for this video to be long at all, but I did want to like put the word out there to people. And this is not fear mongering. If you want to bring your ass down here, come on, come right on ahead. Yes, old ass Napoleon laws. You can look, people getting like the everyday citizens like can get in trouble and go to jail here because our laws are so unique. This is in regards to Caramel King's comment about the Napoleonic laws in Louisiana. You can get like in trouble for like simple ass shit. Our laws have not been updated since like the early 1900s. Yes. Um, and look, I'm vaccinated. I don't care one way or another about it as far as like people getting the vax. I'm one of those people. If you want to do it, do it. If not, that's fine too, because it's your body. Just don't bring your ass close to me. Um, but yeah, the crime and the school board and the education system needs like an overhaul here in New Orleans. It really does. And tomorrow, the mayor and chief, whatever his name is, Chief Ferguson, are supposed to be doing a press conference. But I hope it's a lot better than the one that they did last time, because Chief Ferguson and the district attorney, all they did was argue back and forth about who should have been doing this and who should have been doing that. Because the DA was saying that NOPD needs to do a better job at collecting evidence so that the criminals can be prosecuted, which he has a point. But on the other hand, like it takes more than one person. But yeah, I'm about to wrap this up. Thank you guys for tuning in and just hanging out with me for a bit. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, if you're planning on coming here for Mardi Gras, definitely do some research. Go to NOLA.com. Oh yeah, and we target tourists. Like we can tell, like from how you talk, how you carry yourself when you're not from here. Like people go to Bourbon Street and stuff to like scam tourists. They really do. Um, yeah. And don't go on none of them side streets. If you trying to get something to smoke for my smokers or some stuff like that, do not follow nobody to one of them side streets because you will be end up in the story on NOLA.com. All right, I'm out, y'all. Peace. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. See y'all soon.